For some reason, I think you can see my cursor on the screen. I'm pretty sure you can't, right?
No, I cannot.
I was pointing at it.
Do we want to camp inside the room?
We probably could. A lot of people camp right on that stage, to be honest. They just, watch for the repops or time them or whatever. A lot of people just sit right on that stage. But that's nice if you have an enchanter with you, to be honest. That helps. So that room's not bad because you only have to worry about the repops in there. So.
Hey, Flats, we got you in the call now? Maybe.
Hello?
He's there. I think he's working on his mic, probably. Skype, man. Takes a little while to get it going.
Oh, Skype's terrific, dude.
Ah, you guys know you love it.
I can't even find my Skype now. Like, dude. It's so weird.
Am I pulling? Are we good?
I think they're call heroing him? Or is he not ready yet?
No, I don't know. Atlar's not here, so yeah, go ahead and pull.
Oh, okay,
and he's still trying to figure out if his mic is on push to talk, which it's not. We can't hear you at all just yet. What you may have to do is go up to tools at the top and make sure that the mic you use is the one that it put on default. If you have multiple mics plugged into your computer like I do, sometimes it's weird, and it actually selects a speaker as a microphone. Don't ask me why it does that.
God bless it.
Yep, pop. Ooh. Pulling it.
Yeah, you got the enchanter in here.
Body pool.
So he's probably going after that one room. If you guys want to let him go by.
Yeah, he's in the room right now. Actually,
is he? He's right behind us.
No, he's behind you.
Oh, I saw the golem go down there. Did he come back up? Maybe.
We could always switch to Discord.
Yeah. I know Cypher's the one that sometimes has trouble with Discord the most.
Yeah.
Although I say that and I'll probably have trouble though. So
give it a shot if you can't figure it out. I would hate to have him go through all this effort to get Skype working and then immediately switch over the moment he gets into it.
Well, if he can't figure it out, it'd be better than making him want to hang himself and never, want to hang out with you again.
Exactly.
Like, I hate these guys.
Silly Skype people.
Alright.
I keep acting like I'm going to pull. Dude, that's so hard.
Is that the repop from this room, then?
It popped right in the hall, dude. Like, right at the bottom of the steps. It popped right here. So these two on the right might be popping next. Maybe.
Yeah, let me grab these golems and... Well, one of the golems. Oh, never mind. I got 3.
We don't need 3.
There's a wizard, and don't heal me because I'm about to get nuked.
There's one pather that goes up and down that hall, so you just got unlucky that he was right by the door.
He was pathing.
He just got debuffed in the face. Yeah. Let me tag something if you got it split.
If you want to grab the wizard now.
3, 2, 1. Sound effect helped.
So he said, yeah, I manually alt set up my recording device and playback, etc. No idea why it's not picking up my mic. Yeah, I can hear everyone fine. Just can't get anything coming through my end for some reason. I don't know on that one. What about you, not only
check your the down at the bottom, the mixer. Sometimes you have to set the device or whatever down there. You know what I mean? Like when you open it up, it'll say what default device or something like that. And like if you have a whatever your mic is called, whether it's a Logitech or Yeti or wherever the hell they are, you may have to set it as that. I don't know that though.
He says he plays Windows 10. I play Windows 10 as well.
I have Windows 10, so
I'm on my phone. I just downloaded the app. That's why when I get a phone call, I actually have to leave the call.
Let me set up Discord. Can try switching over to there.
Ooh, snared, baby. Ooh, CE's opening up, dude. But we don't have a rogue. Cypher. Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Cypher.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't want to put you guys out or anything. I'm sure I can work this out. Now, it's actually not that bad. Most of these guys use Discord anyways. It's really Cypher, and I believe Nano had a weird issue last time where the first, like, 2 or 3 words of him talking would get cut off, but somebody says you can go into options and fix that under delay, I believe is what it was.
Maybe, man. I can look at it if it happens again. I don't use push to talk, so I just mute my mic.
Aggro things. What's going on here?
You're invincible.
Apparently.
Has he got them all mezzed or charmed?
No, I had to like walk through the door and kick them in the balls to aggro.
I'll tag one if it pops, or if they split, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, if they don't split, I'll back up and tag one, and we'll
That
try
one word? That one word I like to use?
I
almost did it. Oh, dude, they didn't run back and they weren't reset. What was up with that? Did you see that?
I'm telling you, these things are like hard to get. I'm standing right in the room. Look at me.
Yeah, but when you stood back up, they didn't come back at you. They weren't even all the way reset. That was weird, because most mobs don't do that.
Yeah.
Just be lucky they don't cast, you know what I mean? Because then this would be a real pain in the butt.
Yeah, I really... Here, tag this one.
Got him.
Do it now. Do it now. Yeah.
Got him.
I just didn't want to get too close to that hallway with that chanter there and have him...
Trying to park it on AC swap, you know what I mean?
2 golems behind him. Are we going to go ahead and switch over to Discord?
I'm in Discord right now. I think he's still working on his mic thing, so as soon as he feels like that might be a dead end for him, we'll switch over.
If you can dispel this guy, that would be fantastic.
Which one, the golem?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The damage shield on him.
He said he's going to try to reopen it real quick. All right. I know some people, when they see a problem, they want to figure a solution out to it, otherwise it drives them nuts. So I'm okay with giving him as much time as he needs. But I also understand the flip side of that, which is just getting super annoyed with something and not wanting to deal with it anymore.
Honestly, Skype is a good program if you have friends or family far away or whatever anyway, to be honest. You know what I mean? You can video chat and all sorts of stuff. It's a really good program.
And it's free. I've never had to pay a penny for it. It can call phone numbers, and then you have to pay for that. But if you're calling Skype to Skype, that's all free.
Yeah.
Most of my family has the iPhone, so we do the...
FaceTime?
Yeah, there you go.
I tend to stay away from any software that's super restrictive. Although, to be honest, the eye stuff has gotten a little bit better.
Well, I feel like at this point I've had an iPhone for close to 10 years, so I'm feeling like I'm locked in.
Just used to it.
Yeah, used to it, and then you use the iTunes store and you buy all the songs.
That's
and then you switch a phone 10 years later and you lose all that music.
That's the main reason I didn't use an iPhone when it first came out, is the iTunes store. I had tons of CDs with music on them, and you couldn't put those on, your iPod.
Yeah.
But with the other one, you can now, yeah. But with the other one, you could just rip it onto your computer through those CDs and transfer them over. And I'm like, that's, I'm not buying all those CDs all over again just on your store for the heck of it.
Right.
They should have it like Steam, where you can transfer it to a new computer or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was another thing too when that came out, because my brother had an iPhone, iPod thing, and you could only install it on so many computers without deactivating it on the old ones. I think you had like 3 at a time, which was like another headache, another hassle to go through.
Did the chanter die? Oh, the chanter died.
I'm trying to get this mob before it runs away and gets the whole zone, please. Thank you.
Yeah, get him. You got snare? Somebody got root on him?
I got it. Yeah, someone rooted it.
All right, I'll keep killing this guy. He is... Holy shit, he hasted the hell out of this pet.
Oh, God, help. Help!
What's going on? Oh, is he running?
Running, yep.
It's the night.
Oh, we get like 12.
It's the night, right?
Where's he at?
Okay, but thank God they're done. They're down out here. We would have had 3 more.
Okay, I was going to root. You guys got it?
It looks like he's
it's rooted.
Yeah, his pet is hasted the hell and back.
Come on. Can you? I told him, asked him if he could slow the golem, or is it running now?
I rooted it right on the shaman.
Coming. Oh, he's almost dead.
Who was it that they said they were in his guild?
I am.
If you can get a consent from him.
I told him we'd get him res.
Yeah.
He's right at the bottom of the steps. I'll drag it up.
But yeah, talking about them little clubs and stuff, AC, we're gonna probably end up keeping the Xbox Pass thing. That's out right now. I don't know if you know about that, but it's like where you get all the games for like $9.99 a month.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I wish they did have was they have kind of like headings for the games. Yeah, pop.
Son of a bitch.
But I wish I had, like more tags like Steam does to sort the games and stuff. I wish I had more. You know what I mean? Like
right. More ease of use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't mind things like that, especially if you are, hey, which way to disco? I know the zone pretty well, but I have been on here on P99, don't know the names. That is Flats. I think he can hear me in the call. So when you come into the zone, if you're looking at NG, across the bridge
here.
is to your right. Yeah, Athelar's been here. He's been on autofollow.
Oh, he's on autofollow. Okay. I was going to say he could call the hero down.
If you look to your right, you'll see ABC. In front of you is going to be NG. The exit is going to be on your left, as well as another bridge. You want to go left across that bridge and down the ramp, and that will take you all the way here. Alright, tossed him a res. Looking at what he has on his tune. Cane of Tranquility on the pet. And the Beetle Stinger. I guess his mic isn't going to work on there, so once he gets down here and everybody's safe, we'll switch over to Disco. Or not Disco, Discord. There you go.
Wait, you have a Discord?
I might? I never log into it. It's horrible. They spent all that work. Disco in the Discord.
So is he going to flop down?
I think so, and to be honest, I think most of it was probably pretty clear. Flopping down now, so yeah, so he's flopping.
There's a wizard in there, Ooh, bind wound opportunity.
Get that guy healed so that he doesn't get the low.
I was about to heal him, but then Donald said bind wound, so it's bind. I'll let him get him to 50.
I mean, you can bind, or you can heal him if you need to, but I just taking the opportunity if I have it.
Yeah, go for it.
I need one more skill point to max out.
Me too. Don't take my skill point, you son of a gun.
Oh, the shaman's getting out. No, he says he wasn't expecting the repops. Does anybody have the Discord channel to send Flats a invite to it?
I don't know how to do all that
maybe?
stuff.
I mean, I'm in the channel, but I have no idea how to invite somebody into it. I'm horrible with Skype. I'm horrible with Discord.
I think you have to know his number. His there's so mine's like 6426. I mean, I'm making up numbers, but it's like 4 numbers after it or something.
Oh, I thought you meant his like social security number. I was like, all right, give me your social.
Phone number, social security number, address.
Take a picture of your driver's license, send it over.
Waist size, all that stuff too.
Well, somebody got him up to 74%.
My bind wound's at 204.
I'm at 199 for like a year.
204. That's all you need, right? Is 200? 201?
205.
All right.
205. Oh, that sucks.
Well, it goes at 51. You can go beyond 200 to 201, and then max is 205. It's a 1 per level up to 55.
All right, let's see. Flats.
All right, I'm gonna, I guess, close out this call and get on Discord.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't. What? I can't even see him in his own. Is he not? Is he like anonymous or something? I need his ID. I think. Or if you're gonna do it, you need his ID.
I can send you his ID since I have no idea how to do it.
Okay.
He is in Thurgoden. That's not good.
That means he just
That's what
died.
that means.
He said he just died. All right, we're our way back up to him.
Yeah, we can get back up there.
Yeah, why don't you see if the chair wants to join us to?
Do these mobs see invis?
Yes.
Some of them. There you go.
Well, we'll take a chance. I mean, I can always flop if I need to.
Go ahead and consent Shix if you can.
These two guys don't see invis. They
Really?
do see invis. Which could be bad. I'm just going to have to run past and flop.
We could just fight our way back up. He's probably not that far up there, right?
He's close to NG at least, or up further maybe. But there's only 5 mobs to kill.
Yeah, if there's only 5 mobs, we can do that. Be safer.
Yeah, it's much safer. All right, you can come on out to the. I'm in biz still. And then I'll try to pull just one of these two.
All right, what's up? What are we doing?
Welcome back, man.
Oh.
Flats died on the way down, so we're going back up to Resum.
Oh.
And we're going to be
That
switching
sucks.
over to Discord here in a minute once we get him invited into the channel.
As soon as I can figure that out.
How far up did he die?
NG.
We were gonna call Heroine, but you know.
Somebody went here.
Y'all could have fucking
Somebody
waited.
got the kid. All right, you guys just want to root the knight?
All right, I'll read the night.
Kill the wizard. The wonderful wizard of
Shaman still with
Shaman.
us?
Oh, he was?
He's going. He
You're
was
gonna get an
the
ad.
restroom. Never
You're
mind.
gonna get an ad. Or you already have that rooted.
Can you bring it down some?
No.
Is that other one rooted? Am I muted? Am I an
Yeah,
idiot?
it's rooted.
It's rooted.
Okay, we don't want that.
I'm still trying to figure out how you invite somebody on here.
On what?
Like Discord.
Oh, do you have his Discord name?
I do.
What is it?
I'll send it to you. I don't know if he wants me to
Everybody.
like, broadcast it to everybody out there. Although they're watching it on my stream, so I guess if they're
Yeah, dude.
looking closely enough, they'll probably see it.
Okay. I think nope. I thought I sent him a friend's request.
Bam. Yeah, resist that.
Okay,
Oh,
wait,
I didn't.
maybe I spelled it wrong. No, I did.
Smacked my face.
Maybe it's just a number?
It might be the number, yeah. Or you might have to put the name and the number.
It's name and number.
We're so
I
professional.
did
How do these programs work?
Bumbling idiot.
It says, yeah, it says not. Ding, not happening. That's what it says.
I see. He got the invite. He got the invite.
Yeah, you got it. You got mine. So let me.
He's like, "Do you know your Discord name and number?" And that would be another big resounding. I'm an idiot. No, I don't.
I don't know mine. It's my name and then 4 numbers, I think. Or maybe 3 numbers.
You can look it up or something, I think.
It's 4 numbers.
Yeah, it's 4 numbers for sure.
What's your social?
4 numbers.
All right, I'm going to close out of this call and get on there.
All right. Choop is already in there with me.
Yo.
Oh,
Get off.
what's up?
I need to leave Skype. Now I can't figure out how to leave Skype.
Can you guys hear me?
Ah, yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Let me remember how to do this
Where's
crap.
Somebody hang up the call on Skype, would you?
Yeah, I'll do it here a second.
Because I can't even find my Skype anymore.
There we go.
Copy.
No, if I need to look at something.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah? We got flats in here, right?
I'm getting them in right now.
I feel so much better.
There we go.
I hate Skype.
Look at that.
So much.
21st century shit going down right here, boy.
Yeah, welcome, dude.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Not bad. Sorry you died on the way down. That sucks, but
No, that was my fault. I was an idiot.
Some
Bloody
suck-ass mage
wizards,
had to go
man.
in. Oh my goodness.
Feign death fail right next to 2 casters. So I'll wait for the first nuke, eat that, try and flop right as the second nuke went off, and then ate that in the feign death. And then I tried to run and didn't make it very far.
I mean, sometimes you get lucky down here. You don't see any casters up, but 2 wizards, that's going to suck.
It was a wizard and a chamois, but yeah, I hate them. Stand.
I can't believe I didn't get aggro on that.
I don't know how that
That
happened.
was crazy.
I was right there. I thought you were pulling both of them. I was about to root one, and I was like, nope, they're not coming, so I'm okay with that.
Tag the knight.
I don't know. That was bad.
That was not me.
Oh my goodness, how did we not get that again?
We're
Are you guys
so
that close to me?
Yeah, we are.
With an arrow.
Like
Back it up.
inches.
Ooh. Nano's. What's up with your chat, dude?
Okay, tag.
Tag it now.
He's rooted.
That's not good.
I mean, he wasn't tagging it, so I was gonna let it go back.
And I thought I hit it with an arrow. Can you guys hear me? Is it working? Or am I echoey or what?
Well,
It's really
Choppy.
distorted.
yeah, it sounds like you're speaking through a fan or something.
Oh, the string tighter.
Now I just feel terrible.
Oh.
I don't know why I couldn't get the Skype to register my microphone. It didn't make sense. It was all set correctly.
That's just old.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't feel bad. You're definitely not the first person to have issues with Skype.
I haven't used it since before I had Windows 10, where it used to be, because it made me go through the Windows Store to get it and all this crap, like it's like with the app instead of just downloading an executable.
Yeah. Well, Microsoft bought them out a while ago.
Yeah, so it's like all integrated, and I used to use it in a couple, like 3 or so years ago for business, but it seemed much different from how it was.
AC, you want to assist me and then try and root this knight when I pull the wizard?
Yep, I got it.
He's gonna ice comet my ass, I'm sure.
I just changed something, so tell me if it's any better or worse.
Well, he's well, I couldn't see him up there for some reason. It's a weird little bug.
About the same on my end, Donald.
There's like an input sensitivity, voice activity, or push to talk, output volume, input volume.
What would fix
Yeah,
that?
I don't think it's any of those settings. I think it's just distortion in your microphone for some reason with the program. It might be that it's just CPU issues, maybe, because you got an older laptop still, right?
Laptop, not a very strong laptop.
Yeah, it's older. Might be having some issues.
Let's turn Steam off. Hey, that'll help.
Hey, maybe.
Take the pizza out of your mouth.
God, baby.
I got half a slab of ribs that I've been staring at ever since we've been moving around. I haven't been eating at all.
Get on it, man. You don't need one hand to play.
So wrong.
You really do. Only need one hand, doesn't Oh god, I can't remember his name now. Slipped my
I
mind.
hate to think what you guys are doing with the other hand.
What are you doing?
Dude, you are nasty lately, man.
Why wouldn't you be using both hands? You got to turn the camera with the mouse, move around with the left. I mean, come on. Got to make things interesting.
I mean, how can I not cast on this guy?
It's
can't
a
hit
weird
him.
little bug right there. You got to pull him down a little bit. I couldn't get the root on him either. Try
Like, I'm not even.
I can't do shit.
pull him down another like 2 or 3 feet.
There we go. I got him from here. And he's
I
on
still
the
can't hit him.
run. He's on the
You
run.
got to move him.
Hey, Nano, give me a heads up if this Earth Pet's gonna cause issues for you later on, okay?
So like these little ramps here, these little jumps, they cause line of sight issues. Even though you can see them clearly, they cause line of sight issues.
There's an emerald ring on that one. I don't remember who got the last gem. Athalar?
If you guys haven't gotten one since the Star Ruby, that's the first gem since.
All right, I'll pick it up.
I don't know. We've gotten 2 arms and a
Robe.
robe.
Pretty good day so far, and once we get flats down in here and back down into the camp, should be wrecking phase. So
Get somebody that actually knows what they're doing with a monk.
I think you did pretty good.
Yeah, well, so far I died, so we'll see how we go with that.
Yes.
Corpse is right there, dude. If you want to grab it.
Oh yeah, I see it. See how close I can get without.
This is actually my first time in
Hang
Seb
on.
on P99.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, I know the zone pretty well from Classic, but I've been here on the server yet.
Probably should have come up to get you then. I mean, if it's been that long since you've been down here.
I mean, I remember the way. I just didn't know the names. Like, I didn't know which disco was.
Yeah, but I'd hate to like throw you in the deep end. You'd be like, yeah, come on down by
it's
yourself.
That's what it's all about.
We're down in Jugs. You get down here.
Notch says, poor Shix gets no respect. You got another ad coming. Oh, you got 3.
Found out
Alright,
why-
Root
why
in the
I
night.
didn't
Root in the night. Got the ad came in. Root in the other night. You guys want to back that up?
Yeah.
Back it up, troll. Get that shaman off and back it up, please.
There, he's back. If they're all rooted, I'm
No, the shaman's not rooted. Shaman's not rooted.
Back up as much as you can.
Right,
no.
shaman is rooted now.
If you have the mana, go ahead and res him. That way he can be ready to fight when it's time.
Yep, I got him in here.
How's your mana, Easy?
It's 81. It's going to be at 60 something after this res.
The other thing too, I don't know if it's different for you flats, but like we didn't have the same names for these camps that P99 has for them. We didn't have NG as a name.
Oh, yeah, the names on my server, I can't even remember what they were, to be honest, but I doubt they were the same.
We had disco and we had jail as a camp. Nobody camps jail anymore. Don't remember what we called ABC.
So I figured out my problem with Skype. It works now after all that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so apparently in Windows I had apps blocked. My microphone was blocked for apps, so it just wasn't picking it up even though it was set correctly.
Well, we can switch back to that if Nonal can't get his thing working, but we'll stay on disco.
Yeah,
for a
well,
while.
what is it the
Or Discord.
easiest for you guys? I don't want to be causing any dramas or anything.
You're good, man.
Happy.
These both rooted, or nope? This one is not.
Get you guys buffed up as soon as we start moving back down. So how's it feel to have your epic?
Ah, it's good, man. It's so good.
It's a long time in the making, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I started playing on the server sometime around 2013, and I mean, I've taken long breaks in between, but I've been, kind of working towards it the whole time.
What was the one thing that kind of hung you up the most? Was it getting up into the sky, or?
Well, stuff like Sky and Chardok scared me for ages because playing Ungilded and doing a lot of it solo, that was kind of an issue. But Zentile helped me with so many things. It's not even funny, that guy. I would not have it if it wasn't for him, and a lot of other people, really.
He's good at people.
But yeah, and I mean,
I invited him.
I
already,
guess
a long time ago.
Oh yeah, so I'm trying to manage my inventory. It's been a long time since I died. I'm not used to having to loot all my bags and rearrange. Humble brag. Yeah, no, it's just stuff like that. Just the raid stuff kind of scared me, and I don't know. I'd like to take things slow. I really didn't want to have to MQ the Chardok pipe, but I ended up having to do that because there was just no way I was going to get down into Chardok.
It's actually not that bad. They've taken me down there a couple of times, especially with Nibers. And there's a few mobs I'd never want to fight again. The guy that drops the pants is a mob that scares the crap out of me, but other than that, it's a pretty nice zone. It tends to be empty most of the time.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. I would love to go down there, but anytime I'm usually on, I'm not usually on at this time unless it's a weekend. So when I'm on at night, there's only like 300 people in the server, and trying to find some pugs to come down to chart up with me didn't really, and to go down to find the betrayer specifically, who's a roaming placeholder, and it was hard, so yeah. I caved.
Well, I mean, if you ever need help with something like that in the future, definitely let us know. I know myself and Cypher pretty much never get any sleep, so we can log on late at night and try to kill something for you if you need it.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Like, I would love to. At some point, I'm going to do the quest again up until the point of getting the robe back, because you have to hand your robe in to get the epic.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's just for fashion, but that requires the Chardock pipe. And for my video, I would like to one day show off Chardock. I plan to actually start grinding some faction there, because I figured that might be the only way I can fully explore the zone to kind of show it off.
Well, that would be nice to go into Droga and just mow things down for the faction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 2.0 is coming pretty soon. That's going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I kind of hope I'd get it before then, but we'll see. But having faction for 2.0 would definitely be a good thing.
Ruby Crown just the next alpha, or is that going to be a roll?
It's next alpha.
Who's after you? That would be Meatstick.
Yeah, congrats, Meats.
It's some bullshit. The Ranger gets the Ruby Crown.
Ranger danger. All right, there should be one. I think these should be up. Yeah.
I think Shix and I were talking about the same thing, getting the robes again. Right, Shix? Yeah?
I thought about it. Just not, I mean, there's no
big rush for
know
it.
that there's a real solid good reason for it, but
it's just, it looks nice. I like the way the robe looks.
Yeah, it's nice. And I mean, the only real benefit is the junk buff. It does stack, technically. The haste doesn't stack, but you get the 30 strength and AC, which I think should stack with the epic click. But then you're having to double click and all that stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, most monks just want it back because they work so hard to get it, and it's pretty iconic.
Emerald ring.
I think this is a single. Unless, is there something over here? Nope, this should be single.
Who's after meat? I believe that's you, Flats, right?
I can skip around if you want, considering I just got here.
Nah, just grab it. So one of those. Ah, we got an ad. I'll root it over here in the back. Look at ages as I have the mana to do so.
Seriously already left.
Who did?
The enchanter.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he left. That was his last kill. He said the beetle stinger's on there if anybody wants it. Probably getting close to rotting.
Beetle stinger on the mob outside?
No, down in the room here. I'll go get it if I can.
Convergence. You rolling for spells?
If they're good. You want me to look it up?
I got a screen open.
Ooh, there's no bodies and there's no corpse in here.
It's
It'll have to be my corpse.
50 to 100. Not that great.
That's fine.
This is going to be 32.
Hey, Shix, once I get the hang of this layout, we could really start doing some amazing monk duo tagging to get single pulls if you want.
I'll have to follow your lead because I am nowhere near amazing.
Trust
Why?
me, 2 monks, it's easy mode.
Oh shit! Bastard.
Why does that not sound great?
We got a wizard on us here in the camp.
Oh damn it! We're gonna have another one unless. Okay, we should be okay.
Wow, that is
I had him
really close. Oh, you got him.
Oh,
He's
nope,
coming.
I
He's
got
coming.
him.
I'll root him around the corner if I can go off in time. Yep, he's rooted. So did you have a favorite camp back in the day, Flats, over here in Disco?
To be honest, most of my time spent in here on live, because I played a bard. I was always trying to get my hands on Tracknon gut strings for epic. Well, not obviously not always, but that was my main focus for this zone, was bard epic stuff.
So you were
But
down
other
there
than that-
like at the golems and stuff?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Jugs.
yeah, and there was I remember it was added later. Not classic. I think it's a Planes of Power quest line for something called the Crown of Deceit, which was a wood elf illusion clicky that it wasn't just rogue bard, but anyone could use it. But I had a thing for illusions, so I wanted to go down and get that. And you need a Reet Froglock crown, which dropped down off the Froglocks down near the Jugs, like down near Tracknon's tunnel. So that was kind of my haunt if I ever came here.
That's a tough area, especially as a bard. Did you see like you had
Yeah, I wouldn't have been soloing.
Oh, you weren't soloing down there?
I mean, not on live. I would have had,
Oh, okay.
guild mates or whatnot. I doubt I would have ever come here solo on live. Unless it was like way later in the timeline, like when planes and all that had better gear,
Yeah.
etc.
LDON or something probably would have made it possible. So where do you tend to find that you're spending most of your time these days?
In P99, I don't know. It's kind of, I usually set myself goals to anything that I can find interesting that I'm like, I could make a video out of that, and that'd be kind of cool to watch. And then I'll just try to work towards that. If I ever have any downtime, I usually just sit in a place that I can make a bit of money periodically.
Oh, okay. So you don't have like a favorite zone out there, like the Hole or Corner's Castle?
I mean, the Hole would be up there. High Keep, I've always pretty much said would be my favorite zone ever in this game. I love High Keep.
It's a little low now, but yeah.
So there's 3 mobs in this room, and then there's a roamer behind the door and 2 golems. And if the roamer is right at the door, you get everything.
All right, Shix, come back here for a sec. If everyone wants to line of sight around this wall, I'll see if I can. I have these, which I borrowed off a good friend of mine. So. So I interrupted the cast. So if I pull them, and I'll try and split them, maybe we can get a line of sight, which then Shix would be able to tag. But because the eye is level 1, so they're going to aggro it straight away. Means if you guys are within sight, they'll all just jump onto the closest person.
It's back. We can take. Oh!
That wizard's going to be problematic.
If we get the other one back, the 2 we should be good with.
You want to tag this guy now, this knight? Go grab him, and he should be by himself. There you go.
Hogger's beats come in handy, huh?
They're ridiculous, man. And these aren't mine, so I'm going to have to give them back eventually, and that day is going to suck. Because I doubt I'll ever get a pair of my own at the rate they are these days.
They keep going
I so
up.
wish I would have camped that spot. I had so many opportunities to go over there and get it from after friends got their beads, and I just passed every single time. It sucked.
Yeah, I should
carry the
have.
probes.
I should have gotten off my backside and gone and just if I just leveled up a bit more, I would have been able to do it myself. But at the time, I was slightly too low, and I just with the casters, I couldn't hold it by myself.
Thankfully,
there's like five mobs in that cave.
Yeah, there's a few.
Thankfully, at the time, I was still like level 20 something, so can't kick myself too bad for it.
Yeah, I was 51 or 2, so I didn't really have much excuse.
Hey, Bushido, how you doing, man? Nora's mightiest heroes.
Like, you can do so much shit. Like, for instance, right now, I can look... If I run the eye right up against the wall, I can see straight through the wall and look at them all. Right, so I'm going to try and split these around the left, and I'll try and get them one single that you can tag.
Yeah, let's say hand
Right,
some
here we go,
more
here.
of those out for like the Halloween events that they
Alright,
run
grab that one,
sometimes.
chicks. Nice. Man, I've missed every single GM event I think that this server's ever had. It makes me sad. I'm like, is there going to be a Halloween event this year? And I try and go, and I just miss it, or there's not one when I'm actually on at the time. And
You didn't get to see the Valius launch either when they were doing that?
oh no, I was on the. I managed to catch that one.
Oh.
But, like fun events like Christmas and Halloween, like there have been a few of those over the years, and I've seen like the streams that Sirkin's done or like previous videos after the fact, and I've never actually managed to be there myself.
I only got to do the Halloween event once, and it was pretty long. We took our time doing it. Got there, I think, on the tier 2, and we closed it up on tier 4. It's kind of fun. I'm glad that they put those together every once in a while, but seems like it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Like that shaman went around the corner.
Yeah, if I grab him from this side, it should be solo. Yep. I'm probably going to eat a spell here, but he'll come around. See, I mean, beads just make this just not even. It's just too easy.
I mean, good thing is stalking probes are pretty cheap to make.
Yeah, well, they're like, it's basically 10 platinum an eye.
Yeah.
If you're going to go that route.
Which isn't, it really isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the level doing Seb, that's...
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think this is the last one that's
the last
good.
one. We can move on in.
Yeah, we didn't... If the pat is at the back, does it come through the door? I don't remember.
It does if you're close enough to the door, but we can pull those to the... If we stay to the just in front of the stage.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, we can move into the room, too, now that the Enchanter's gone, if you guys want to do that. Give you more room.
Is there only one spawn in there?
3? It's the Necromancer, the Scarab, and I think just one extra ad.
Here should be okay. I mean, there's plenty of space here, too.
Yeah. Either one works.
It's a worst case scenario, yeah. Once everything's broken, it really doesn't matter either way.
These guys are crazy because they didn't... Here comes the Pather, so they'd all 3 come, so we need to wait.
You want to clear the room over here then?
We can.
Well, what type of mobs are in there? Because I can root the knight, the shaman can root the other one.
2 golems, one on either side, but once he pads back, we can pull just the 2 golems by themselves.
Oh, okay.
Are the golems and the frogs social with each other?
They all came last time. I don't know if it was if I aggroed them or if
yeah.
Or so.
Oh, yeah.
Stay back, and I'll just move in on them.
I think we might be too close at this point. Maybe not.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
It's really small aggro range tonight. That's crazy.
Yeah,
what is going on?
I don't know. That should have aggroed.
I actually moved into the room, and it took.
One of those
several
golems
times.
just took off really fast. Is there someone else back down there? Or
No,
is
he just
run
reset.
fast?
Can you sneak
Wow.
through that still?
Normally they kind
No,
of
you
lump
can't.
back, but yeah, they're running.
Well, at least I'm right by the door. I can open it and see what's going on.
I mean, the sneak still not work as far as reducing aggro. I know as far as sneak pulling when you flop, it doesn't reset stuff, but
No, you can't get single splits by using sneak anymore from behind, unfortunately.
it sucks.
You might be able to just body. I mean, I don't know if you.
He's
If I
still, that
sit,
pather
just
won't
aggro
go
him.
away.
You could just root him.
There he
Oh,
goes.
Oh, there he's going now.
I mean, these guys took forever to aggro. So if you want to root one, we can just kill the other.
Yep, he's rooted. If you want to pull him back a little further for the pets.
So keep an eye on that pather, because where that golem's rooted, it might aggro.
I rooted both of them just in case. If he comes, I'll root him as well. So you got this, Shix. You're all worried.
I'd be a lot tougher solo.
I think you were doing fine.
Decent experience so far, too.
Yeah.
I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. 59. Doesn't really move for anything. Very close to level 60, though. So that's going to be kind of nice.
Nice.
How many tunes do you have? Have you been leveling up multiple different characters, or just the one?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I have. I try. Traditionally, I'm an alcoholic, and it was always a big problem. But I try to focus on this server just on my monk. But I do have my cleric, which is level 20, and my bard, who is close to 30 now, which I kind of play every now and then when I'm just. It's often when I haven't played for a while and I just want to jump on, and if I'm not, you got to get back into the swing of things. So I just kind of jump on a lower level character and bum around for a bit.
And what do you tend to do on the bard? Are you more of a solo aspect player, or are you more grouping?
Well, the bard's a funny story. I kind of made him with this big plan, and I made a video out of it. It was when it was the last double XP weekend that existed. They don't do it anymore. It's all the way back in 2015. And I thought that during double XP, maybe quest hand-ins would also give you double XP. It turns out they don't, but it still was pretty cool anyway. I made him, and I did a whole bunch of prep. Like I prepped for like almost a month before it, and I got bone chips, goblin ears, all this stuff, and I essentially made him, and within 2 hours I had him to level 25 or something, or 27, just from hand-ins.
Right.
And then I wanted to go straight from there into swarm kiting because it's double XP, but obviously because of double XP, every zone that bards can swarm in was full of bards swarming, and it was just not doable. But yeah, I tried to do a bit of swarming with him. I'm not that good at swarming. I never did it on live. And yeah, I mean, I tried, and maybe my ping is a bit of an issue. Maybe I'm just bad, but I want to do more swarming with him. But so far, it's just kind of running around. And at the moment, actually, what I had been doing with him, split paw. You can get those Teshvar Mal scroll things. There's 4 of them. They're lore, but there's 4 individual ones, even though they have the same name. So you can only carry up to 4 of them, and you can hand them in Queenos to a dude. And if you hand them in one at a time, it's basically 10% of a level up until level 40 for each scroll. So what I was doing was running around with my monk in split paw and picking them up if I found them, because split paw is one of the places I like to go down to make money, or I used to camp the Ishvar Mal and sell the summon corpse spell to necromancers. But any of the scrolls I would get, I would run over to Queenos and I would drop transfer them, and I'd pick them up on the bard, and he just kind of sat there, and he got like 4 levels from me just doing that.
Jeez, I've seen those scrolls. I've never actually turned any of them in. I thought you needed all 4 of them at the same time.
Yeah, well, so that's the thing. It's kind of weird. So they're technically supposed to be for us a quest that eventually gets you the gem inlaid gauntlets. But in order to do that, you need to hit 4 of them.
That's my fault. I didn't see you guys were that close. I didn't think they would aggro.
I'm sure if we root the knight, we can push the shit out of the 2 wizards. It'll be fine.
Alright, the knight and the wizard are rooted if you want to back up the other wizard. I mean, I realize one wizard root, it's not going to do much, but...
Yeah, so the actual quest, you need to hand in all 4, but if you hand in just a single one... And that's another weird thing, is when you hand in all 4, you get almost no experience for it. It's weird. But if you hand in 1 at a time, for some reason you get like a huge amount of XP.
That's kind of interesting to know. I'll have to try that out.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people apparently have leveled quite significantly just from doing that.
Coming up in our 30s and 40s, but it's a heck of a run. So you want all 4 of them before you run over there.
Yeah,
you don't want to wait
that's the problem. Like yeah, because there's no real ports close.
Wizard?
So you kind of have to... Well, not to Queenos, it's not. I mean, that's the closest one in the Karana.
Well, he can
from there.
evac, I think, or then Sakor or something along those lines, and get you pretty close, because Cypher plays a wizard, and he was able to get me all the way to the zone line within 2 ports, which was incredibly nice.
Well, I think that... Because I was planning on making a wizard, because I have no experience with one, and I kind of wanted an alt to mess around with.
Kill this one a little slower. Break that room up a little bit better.
I can root him. You guys can just leave him there.
But yeah, I had the idea with the wizard because split paw out the front is like a good quad spot for when you first start quadding. So I guess the idea would be you quad, because those gnolls out the front also have a chance to drop those scrolls. So what I would do is I'd bind in Queenos at the vendor, and I would quad until I got a couple of scrolls. Then I would just gate, hand them in, and then I'd port back to the Karana. And I feel like that would be the most efficient way to do it. But obviously not every class has access to that.
There was a really good quest there that Talon was telling us about, where you could...
The bread?
Yeah, the bread quest. Did you ever try
that?
Yeah,
they nerfed that. I only found out about it after it got nerfed. It sounded amazing, though. Apparently wizards were really good at that for the same reason.
It was incredibly boring, to be honest, once you were a high enough level to do it, but it was pretty good plat. You get anywhere from, I think, 3 to 11 plat per turn in, so...
That's crazy, man. Like, I just couldn't believe that you buy the thing and just for like a copper or whatever, and then run it across the zone and then run it back, and you get like 11 platinum and some, like a self-sufficient quest.
Yeah, it was kind of dangerous at first. You know, if you're low enough level, you got all those Griffons running around and, you know, different things to kill you. But
so what's in these rooms back here?
It's Disco 2 back there, actually.
If you go left, there's a tunnel. The secret door behind the bookcase.
There's a lot of stuff in that one.
That secret door is that's the sexy stuff back there. That's where the ranger bracelet drops.
This door right here will take you to another room, and behind that room is
yeah, there's 3 mobs in this first room on the right. If you want to try it.
FYI, Nano's AFK, so when you guys be taking the hits.
And I'm at 40 at the moment.
Yep. Mod Rod's gonna be right here next to you, man.
Where's he stuck at? Oh, he's stuck up on the rock.
Big guy getting up there.
And he can't cast.
I got him.
He can rewind. I just have him rewind.
No, you got him.
Oh man, this is scary. There's a lot of casters and corners.
Yeah. Necromancer.
I think I might keep that since the Pat opened the door, so that had line of sight for both rooms, which was very scary. Alright, I'm gonna try and split this. You might have to come in and tag something, but I think is this 2 wizards and a necro? No, Shami, Wizzy, necro, all of them cast, I would assume.
Okay. Ooh, I almost jumped right out. Oh, I can't open the door. Open the door.
Alright, I'm gonna get... Oh shit, I'm about to get dunked on.
Oh, we got everything.
We got 2. We got 2. We got 2.
No, well, there's a wizard on me as well. I might be able to drop it though. No, it's on you.
Nope, it's on it. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Yeah, pull the wizard back.
Shit.
Pull the
Back.
There's 2 of them rooted right there. 2 shamans are rooted.
Turn the wizard and push it away from them. All face the same side.
Watch out, you guys get hit by that shaman.
Monk push with Epic is huge, so it shouldn't really get any casts.
Slide over a little bit, guys. Yeah, you guys are getting smacked a little bit. And oops.
And so fast, though, to be honest.
Oh my goodness.
Your mic is sounding fine now.
In and out. Sorry about that.
Now you had those ribs right in front of you. I can't believe you waited so long to eat them.
Had to put everything away and all that junk. Sorry about that.
Did we ever pull that room where the spider
The
spawns?
frenzy spawns?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting
Oh, where'd
repops.
this guy come from?
Repops.
Should I?
Leave those two rooted. We'll get this repop.
Shix, if you're after like or whatever, if you're after money, the bugs out front and the bug in that one room, they all drop diamonds, blue diamonds, black sapphires. And then there's placeholders down that hall if you want like mob drops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, stock market. As soon as I put black sapphire up last night or this morning,
He buys them.
he was all over it,
Man, that guy's insane.
and he said he 400 plat. He didn't even blink an eye and said, "Send me all of them."
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
much
So
is
I farm Mistmore for gargoyle eyes because that's what I use to pay druid support, so I don't have to carry around money. And in Mistmore, you get that essence of moonlight off any of the vampires, and he
Yes.
will buy that shit up instantly, and he pays over what everyone else. He pays 60 plat, and usually it's 50, and he says just if you get any you get, bring them to me straight away. I've gone up to him and given him a stack of 20, and he just hands over money like.
Wow.
Use it for cultural armor.
I didn't know that. We got a couple of those the other night, and we didn't even pick them up.
Yeah, you all.
No, they definitely pick them up. They're worth what he buys them for 60. Other players usually pay at least 50.
Yeah, it's used for, I think, Dark Elf cultural armor.
Yeah, it's one of the Elven culturals.
Yeah.
Questions? How much did he pay you for your
Pop.
gem, Shix?
Another wizard.
400.
Name back stock market? Or not?
Yeah. Well, it's a lie.
See, I thought they changed his name.
They did.
Yeah, they did change his name.
He'll OC every now and then. Same stock market, just a different name or something like that.
It's like Ali. He's always in the same spot near Torch 1. He's a
Yep.
Yeah.
human
Got
figure
the big-
with like a red breastplate.
Dave, big giant. What do they call those
Spear
that
or
they what they use for jousting? The
Yeah, the
Lance. That big
yeah,
guy.
lance.
That wizard loves me.
You're the closest one to him. I rooted
Right?
him.
Thankfully, I'm resisting everything, but man. This sucks without clarity now.
Yeah, it's a little slower, but thankfully everything's broken up nice and...
Well, that was fun. I've never had been gravity fluxed into the roof before.
Yeah, Nana, we gotta get you a Frostbringer or something, dude.
Mm-hmm. Or Infestation, we can go to...
So there should
Yeah,
be
yeah,
these
good
two
pop.
over here popping soon.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, definitely get some pops soon.
There might be the one at the top of the steps, I think. First.
Let me have a look. See if I can see any problem doing this. If there's anything remotely
Okay,
close.
there's
This
one up in
eye,
this hall.
pulls things from the other side of the world.
Well, there's still that room to our left that spawns the name if you guys want to
Shit,
kill
you got
that. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.